What really happened between Jungkook, Taehyung, and HYBE? The truth behind the emotional storm in Los Angeles. This week, the BTS fandom, known globally as ARMY, was shaken to its core. A single moment caught on camera in Los Angeles sparked a wildfire of speculation, anger, and heartbreak. What should have been a simple sighting of Jungkook and Taehyung in the US turned into a global demand for answers. Why did Jungkook look devastated? Why did Taehyung appear withdrawn? And more importantly, what was really going on behind the scenes? It all started in West Hollywood, where Jungkook, known for his radiant smile and warm energy, was seen exiting a studio looking visibly upset. His eyes were watery, and his face looked weighed down by more than just jet lag. Behind him, Taehyung followed silently, his usual charismatic presence replaced with a stoic expression. It didn't take long before social media exploded. Fans posted the clip everywhere: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. The world wanted answers. Soon after, a Korean media outlet published a brief but chilling statement from Jungkook: "I'm sad, and you all probably know why." Just 7 words, but they hit like a thunderclap. Fans immediately connected this emotional comment to what they witnessed outside the studio. Was this about Taehyung? Was there a falling out? Or even worse, was HYBE, the label responsible for managing BTS, sidelining one of its most beloved members? Whispers quickly turned into roars. Has HYBE been prioritizing Jungkook's solo career while quietly pushing Taehyung to the background? Despite Taehyung releasing highly praised solo projects, fans pointed out that there seemed to be a glaring lack of promotion from the agency. Even Billboard noted that Taehyung's success came with no marketing strategy. Was this neglect intentional? What made the narrative even more compelling were eyewitness accounts from a Beverly Hills cafe. Multiple people claimed they overheard Jungkook defending his bandmate, saying, "Why are they doing this to you? You don't deserve this." According to one waiter, the conversation turned emotional, with Jungkook raising his voice and Taehyung remaining quiet. Shortly after, they were seen leaving in silence. By then, the internet was ablaze. Conspiracy theories multiplied. Armies took to the streets, organizing digital protests and even putting up billboards, including one in New York's Times Square reading, "He deserves better." Many media analysts began calling it HYBE's biggest public relations crisis since BTS was formed. Then came the supposed leak from a former HYBE employee, claiming that following Jungkook's global solo success, the company had pivoted their focus entirely to him, sidelining Taehyung in the process. Planned projects for V were allegedly postponed, and internal decisions had left him feeling undervalued. If true, this would directly threaten the unity that has always been BTS's strength, their brotherhood. Adding fuel to the fire, HYBE remained silent. No statements. No clarifications. No explanations. Official BTS social media channels ignored the outrage while fans begged for transparency. It seemed like the entire ARMY was holding its breath. Then, Jungkook broke the silence again, this time in a live broadcast. His face pale and voice trembling, he said, "You know who we are. You know who he is, Taehyung. But now it feels like everything is being messed up." Those words brought many fans to tears. It felt like confirmation of their worst fears: internal conflict, unequal treatment, and a breaking bond. But just as the storm reached its peak, the truth began to emerge, and it painted a completely different picture. Multiple media outlets, after conducting in-depth investigations, revealed that much of the narrative fans believed was based on fragments, misinterpretations, and selective editing. The emotional statement from Jungkook, "I'm sad, and you all probably know why," was taken out of context. The full interview, as confirmed by the journalist who recorded it, was about Jungkook's frustration with a missed deadline on his upcoming solo album, not about HYBE or Taehyung. The cafe confrontation? Completely misrepresented. Security footage and eyewitness accounts later confirmed there was no fight. No shouting. In fact, they were seen smiling and chatting. One staff member even praised them as the kindest guests of the day. What some fans saw as tension was, in truth, two close friends having coffee. Then HYBE finally responded. Under mounting pressure, they released an official statement denying any mistreatment or favoritism. They clarified that all BTS members are treated equally and that Taehyung was currently on a self-imposed break to focus on his health and personal well-being. His solo projects, they assured, were still ongoing, just private at the moment. To further clear the air, Taehyung himself took to Weverse with a simple but powerful message: "I've seen all your concerns, but I'm fine. Jungkook and I are in LA for some personal things. Nothing to worry about. I just wanted time for myself. Thank you for always caring." That message brought an overwhelming sense of relief. Armies flooded his post with love and support, many apologizing for fueling the rumor mill. Soon after, Jungkook went live again, this time smiling and more relaxed. "I know you always want to protect us," he said, "but not everything you read online is true. I was sad because a song I wrote missed the mixing deadline. Taehyung and I are fine. We even had dinner after that." This entire saga, from suspicion to speculation to clarification, shows just how powerful fan culture has become. While ARMY's love and loyalty are unmatched, this incident also serves as a stark reminder: not everything seen or heard online is fact. In today's digital age, emotions can be manipulated by half-truths, carefully edited videos, and unverified claims. Even a look, a sentence, or a photo can be twisted into an entire false narrative. That's why discernment is crucial. Supporting your idols also means respecting their privacy and trusting the truth when it comes from them directly. BTS has spent over a decade building a legacy based on sincerity, brotherhood, and resilience. Jungkook and Taehyung were more than bandmates, they are brothers who have supported each other through the highs and lows of global fame. It's unfair to let false rumors unravel that bond in the eyes of the public. So now, with the truth out, what should ARMY do? Listen, trust, and support. The real story wasn't one of betrayal or abandonment. It was a story of miscommunication, misinterpretation, and how quickly fiction can feel like fact in the whirlwind of social media. Jungkook was simply sad over a delayed project. Taehyung needed space for himself. And HYBE, for all its silence, is still standing behind both artists. Let this be a lesson to all fans and media outlets: don't jump to conclusions. Don't let a single moment define a whole relationship. And above all, remember that idols are human, deserving of truth, empathy, and understanding. At the end of the day, behind every glamorous stage and viral video are real people with real emotions. And sometimes, the only thing they really need from us is faith.